Neo exposed for cheating? Newsflash, Neo's wife, Crystal Renee, is ending her relationship with the musician. In August, Renee shared a post on Instagram where she alleged that the So Sick singer was unfaithful to her in their marriage and that the pair's years-long relationship is now over. Neo, for one, has stated that he will not comment on personal matters. Renee wrote in her post, 8 years of lies and deception. She then added, 8 years of unknowingly sharing my life and my husband with numerous women who sell their bodies to him unprotected, every last one of them. She then added, to say I'm heartbroken and disgusted is an understatement. Her message then continued, to ask me to stay and accept it is absolutely insane. The mentality of a narcissist. I will no longer lie to the public or pretend that this is something it isn't. I choose me. I choose my happiness and health and my respect. Renee then added, I gained 3 beautiful children out of this, but nothing else but wasted years and heartache. The couple shares 3-month-old daughter Isabella Rose, as well as sons Roman Alexander Raj and Schaefer Shamir Jr. Renee then asked fans to refrain from sending her proof of Neo's unfaithfulness in her social media post. She said, I ask that you all please stop sending me videos and information of him cheating because what he does is no longer my concern. She then added, I am not a victim. She then continued, I'm choosing to stand tall with my head held high. If someone can't love you the way you deserve, then it's up to you to love yourself. With no hate in my heart, I wish him nothing but the best. A day after Renee shared her post, Neo penned a response in a message on Twitter. He said, for the sake of our children, my family and I will work through our challenges behind closed doors. Personal matters are not meant to be addressed and dissected in public forums. He then added, I simply ask that you please respect me and my family's privacy at this time. The now estranged couple previously renewed their wedding vows in an elaborate ceremony in April 2022, in a red-themed Las Vegas soiree after originally tying the knot in 2016. Following the ceremony, the couple posted numerous photos and videos from the event on Instagram. Neo sat down with people every day, podcast host Janine Rubenstein, shortly after the vow renewal to discuss his new music, the pandemic, and how it affected his relationship with Renee. Of his most recent album's inspiration, Neo told Rubenstein that a few songs speak to the darker point he and his wife went through, and the work that was put in to pull themselves out. He said, I can honestly say we're better now than we were before it happened. We've learned to genuinely listen to each other. We've learned to slow down in a moment and figure out really whether or not the emotion that we're trying to jump to is the emotion that should be placed in the situation. He then added, these are things that require effort every single day. It's not easy. Neo continued, it's very easy to fall back into bad habits, but with that being said, marriage requires effort every single day, and that's kind of what that is. And if the person is worth it, then the workload ain't that heavy. Renee filed divorce papers in Atlanta shortly after accusing publicly the R&B singer of cheating, claiming the couple's marriage is irretrievably broken, with no hope for reconciliation as a result of Neo's alleged infidelity. Renee claims in the divorce papers that the So Sick singer, from whom she claims she has been separated since July 22, recently fathered a child with another woman. The Grammy winner's wife also claims that she has been caring for their 3 children since their divorce, and she is seeking primary physical custody, joint legal custody, child support, and alimony. This is not the first time that the two attempted for a divorce. In March 2020, Neo filed for divorce from Smith. He talked about their marriage problems in a February 2020 appearance on the podcast Private Talk with Alexis Texas. He said at that time, it's not a sad thing. It's more of us realizing, long story short, I'm never going to talk bad about her. I'm not that person. There's nothing bad to say about her. She's a fantastic woman. She's the mother of my children, and she's always going to be that, and I will always respect her. Smith and Neo met in 2015 when Neo was creating his 6th studio album, Nonfiction, and Smith auditioned to be in one of his music videos. Neo told people in a 2020 interview timed to their wedding, our meeting was initially strictly business, and I had planned on shooting a short film with the album. He then added, we met at a restaurant, but she showed up 2 hours late. She explained later why that was. She was just trying to get some info on me, who I was, if it was really going to be a business meeting, or if I was some creep. However, when they started talking, Neo forgot all about her tardiness. He said, "We just hit it off." More than I think either one of us expected. After a couple hours of just hanging out, talking, things got a little more personal. We started getting to know each other. Neo also told people that he kinda knew right away that Smith was the one. 2 weeks after their business meeting, he and Smith started dating. In February 2016, Neo and Smith got married in a Los Angeles wedding, 1 month before they welcomed their son, Schaefer Shamir Smith Jr. In June 2018, Neo and Smith welcomed their second child, Roman Alexander Raj Smith.